One thing about it, this evil world that we live in, kids are supposed to be protected and loved and cherished. And this is a very sad story. Rest in peace, Lorie Paige. I pray that he never gets to see the light of day again. You gotta be evil to do something to your baby like this.
Thank you for joining us at 6 tonight. I'm Julie Montanaro.
And I'm Jacob Murphy. Court records released this afternoon paint a disturbing picture, revealing the lengthy investigation into Lorie Paige's disappearance and the discovery of her remains. Investigators believe her father, Andrew Wiley, killed her in June 2023, dumped her body in Thomas County, then reported her missing the next day.
Court records suggest that Lorie's father may have been abusing her. Investigators found Lorie's blood in the carpet of his car. Court documents say the father also purchased a one-way plane ticket from Jacksonville to Puerto Rico shortly after, when detectives suspect he dumped her body. Documents also say Wiley destroyed his electronics to try to conceal what he did.
Data found on one of Wiley's phones reveal internet searches the day he allegedly killed Lorie. It includes a search for remote areas of Alabama and Georgia, bodies of water in the area, and driving directions there. Police say he also searched for bad neighborhoods in Tallahassee and, quote, Apalachicola National Forest dead body. The device also searched where do police look to find missing kids.
Phone records indicate Wiley traveled from his home through Tallahassee and Jefferson County before crossing the state line into Thomas County. Wiley's phone then logged a location in a field off Mitchell Road. Investigators later found Paige's remains within 100 feet of that spot. Our Stacey Inez spoke today with Lorie's former middle school teacher who was on the forefront of pushing for answers in this case. Stacey, how is she handling this heartbreaking update?
Oh, Julie, really a mix of emotions and really a lot to process. I mean, Margaret Summers tells me that now seeing the court records of Lorie's father searching for those remote areas in Alabama and Georgia, that rings a bell now, because she said he once mentioned to her that he used to go and look for Lorie in Alabama and Georgia, but she wasn't quite sure why. Now, she remembers Lorie as a hardworking student, someone who never wanted to be late, and she says she truly is shocked to see her father arrested in this case after all this time of her trying to bring awareness to Lorie's disappearance. Summers says this is definitely a mix of emotions because of her interactions with Lorie's father throughout the search, as she thought she was advocating for him.
I actually met him and talked with him 3 different times, and I hugged him each time and just told him, don't worry, you know, we're gonna speak up for her, we're gonna look for her, and we'll never give up. And I thought I was giving him comforting words, and now I'm only imagining what he was thinking.
Now, she says she's glad that there is some sort of closure, but at the same time, she says it's still difficult to process, but she does plan to follow every step of the court proceedings. And I do want to note, we also have a one-on-one interview scheduled for tomorrow morning with Tallahassee Police Chief Lawrence Revel as well, so you can look for that on Eyewitness News tomorrow at 5 and 6. For now, live in Tallahassee, Stacey Inez, WCTV, Eyewitness News.
All right, Stacey.
If you want to read more about the story right here, just pause it and read each page. The details are just too much for me to handle. Rest in peace to this beautiful baby.
Lorie was a kind, compassionate, fiercely loyal, strong sense of morality, and an undeniable charisma that's so rare to see in someone so young.
She ran from class to class just to be sure she was never tardy. She was attentive and tried to get every answer correct on any worksheets or handouts that we did.
She definitely made an impact on my life, and I will forever miss her immensely.
We won't allow her memory to stay there in the forest. We brought her memory back to Tallahassee, and tonight we're going to celebrate the memory of little Lorie Paige. This is the closure that we needed, the answer that we got. Let's come together as a community. Let's work together. Let's love on each other, because Lorie could have belonged to any one of us.
It meant a lot to her when you would say something as simple as, good job. Looking back, I see that she wanted us to be proud of her.
I mourn not only for our community's loss, but for the whole world and the positive force that it was denied, which was a shining source of light that was dimmed far too soon.
We won't forget little Lorie.
This young lady, we are proud to say, she was indeed a tiger.